It's auction day, cowboy. Alright, so as I mentioned in the framing video, we are on our way to the auction. Had to bring my cowboy hat with me today. It's kind of mandatory for an auction, right? You gotta go with a cowboy hat, otherwise you're gonna stick out like a sore thumb and give her the flick when it's time to bid. So I don't know if that's how any of that works. I'm just trying to be funny. But anyways, we are going to an auction to buy our tractor for the farm. What we're looking at is like 80 to 100 horsepower. We want something with a cab. We want something with a third function on the front end so we can have like a grapple or whatever else you may be able to use with that third function. I think chipping hammer, just options for all of that. We want four-wheel drive, and we want between 500 and 1,000 hours. I don't know if it's going to be possible for the budget we're looking at, but we'll see. So my dad and grandpa are there right now. I had to run the jobs this morning, one of them being the barn. Ooh, there's a cop. Daniel, is that you? Nope. I had to run the jobs this morning, so I'm getting a late start out there, but I'm on my way now. They've already seen 4 or 5 tractors that they think might be worth it, so I'm headed up there now to meet them, and we'll see what we find. So I think we're not looking for any white label brands, anything. We're looking Kubota, New Holland. I don't think we're interested in John Deere, because I think you have to have all John Deere attachments, proprietary hookups and things like that. So we're kind of steering clear of that. Massey Ferguson we like. There's all the brands out there, but if you guys have any input, or if there's even enough people that watch this that have a care in the world, let us know. We've owned Kubotas in the past, and actually an old Ford tractor too for brush hogging. The Kubota we had in the past we just loved. We're just a little bit worried about being able to afford that orange in our price range. So we shall see. And yeah, so the next time you see me will be at the auction house. So stay with us. We're here. This is Inlow's Tractor in Tulsa, and they do a tractor auction. I don't know how often, but it just so worked out that my dad was here for this one. I'm gonna probably switch cameras and go off audio because it's Oklahoma and the wind is blowing hard again. I don't know how well you can even hear me right now. So I'm going to switch to my gimbal camera and we'll just play some music while we walk around and look at stuff. And if there's some interesting conversation or something, I will try to get audio of that, but bear with me, it's done on an iPhone. So anyways, we'll see you here in a little bit.
These 91s, this M5 91, there's another one right here, M5 91. Those are really nice, but they're so low hours, they're gonna go real high.
How many's low?
300 hours. So they're gonna go too high. But this one, I think is could be the real winner, because if you look inside it, it just needs to be detailed, but it needs a new seat, and it's not going to show well. but it's got third function on it.
Ooh.
So does another one down here. Two more. Third function on this one right here, on this 95. And this New Holland's got a third function on it as well.
Are the other two?
This one, huh?
Are the other two Kubotas?
Yeah. So there's 4 that I think are worth staying for to bid on. I'll look at these other ones, but I think they're going to go. This one, remote. That it's worth looking at, but it might be hard to buy that 95S. Those 95s I think are going to be hard to get. But see, this one looks ratty, but it's only got 834 hours.
Here's your Coke.
The top one, the one you like that you circled first, is 834. 834 hours.
Uh-huh. And then on the inside, it looks like a pre-Joshua guy sat in the seat. Look at it.
A Joshua guy of 6 months ago?
Yeah.
What about the duct tape at the top? Is that something special?
Yeah, it is. That's gives it character.
Oh my.
It needs a new seat.
Is it locked over there?
Oh, we can't get it open. Well, no, we should be able to get it open.
Well, that door's not functioning.
I thought we opened that, Pop.
I think we did.
Does that floor feel?
It was just locked. Huh?
Does that floor?
The floor is fine. Just this came right out of the field. It fires right up. Got an owner's manual in it. Look, Josh.
Oh yeah.
Power takeoff spins. We just had to put a new seat on it.
I don't know what this pump is doing. It has something to do with
See, and Dad,
Yeah, I was gonna say this is added wheel weights here,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. See, notice that this one doesn't have those hydraulic lines coming back here to here. It's because it's a true third function. It's actually grounded here. They got in there and they did it right. So the third function on this tractor is set up the way it's supposed to.
What's this reservoir here?
That's windshield washer fluid.
Oh.
more of these tires out.
Yeah. The dealers are going to shy from this. This is why I think I might be able to buy this right.
But they didn't use this to do it.
No, they had a grab on. That bucket's not hardly got any use at all on it.
What about these older looking ones here? They kind of look cosmetically the same.
We're gonna work his line first so we don't get messed up.
Yeah, we are.
There you go.
Yeah, that there's what I need.
Oh, look at that.
I like that. That's straight.
Is that what that is?
This is the same tractor as that tractor. Exact same tractor.
But less hours?
This one, no. $14,896. $14,896. This one's got 1,416 hours on it. This one's got 834 hours on it. So this one's got 600 more hours. It's got another 2 years of work on this tractor than that one does. But look how much cleaner it is. Look how they cleaned it all out. The seat's probably close to new. It's
The
been
only thing they taken out of it is radio.
Yeah. Well, that's a problem.
That is for me.
it's only got one pair of remotes instead of two pair. That tractor over there's got two pair. Plus it's got a third function. This one doesn't.
It's got a windshield reservoir. No duct tape.
See, here's the lights that were messing on the other one. It's the exact same model. See that light? That's your blinker lights in the front.
This one's maybe had a little bit more TLC.
Yeah.
Worked in a rough environment.
This one's in better shape than that other one, but it's got more hours. This is 95S. This one's going to go for big money. This one's going to go for a lot. The one that we kept on our list, the Circle. Yep, this has got the hydraulics. This has got the third function on it. Josh, what I like about this tractor is it's got buddy seats, which means that all the grandchildren.
You and I can ride together?
No. No. I'm thinking of my grandchildren.
Oh.
See, it's got the switches on it.
What do you mean by buddy seats?
See that seat over there on that? You have to
Oh,
come right
yeah. That's cool.
What I didn't like about this one, Josh, is that the third function is working off the rear remotes. So you
one's
lose a
not-
set of rear remotes when you use it, but it does have the buttons on the handle so that you can open and close from your handle. But it's not considered to be a true third function because they used a rear remote to do it. But see, Pippa could sit on that seat right there.
Or I could. Or you could.
No, it
Or
won't
Grandpa
be-
could.
I won't be riding bitch with you. That one's got 1,371 hours, so it's got quite a few hours on it. I think this will be about a $30,000 tractor.
30?
Uh-huh. I think that's what you'll buy that tractor for 30 grand.
How many hours?
1,371.
Yeah.
I think you can buy that 85 down there, another 10 horsepower. I think you can buy it for 30 grand.
So this is 75 horsepower?
And I think that T85 will go for about 32,000. No, that one will, and that one will go for about 37,000.
So this is 75 horse?
One thing that we can think about is look at what it's going to take to put it up what you want to. Like, what can you buy the tractor for, and then what's it going to take to get it in delivery style for you? How much additional
Well,
stuff?
you automatically, if they've got the third, these two tractors have got the true third functions. At least they have the remote switches.
$800.
Well, yeah,
In
it's
the game?
it's $800 if you do the labor, then it's another $700 if you hire it. So
But you got to buy the
it's
equipment.
$1,500 to put it on a tractor that doesn't have it. So
But you got to, but that's not buying the equipment. is it?
no. So like if you bought that tractor, you'd have to spend $1,500 to get a third function put on it.
This is the same size as the other ones?
This is 10 horsepower bigger than those other two.
So this is 95 horse.
This is 95 horsepower. Look at the size of the rear tire weight.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and it's got the third function.
Yeah, but it's not a true third function. They've run those cables back to the back, and you have to use the levers instead of the buttons.
You can switch that?
I would have to try to figure out how to do it. new, it needs a battery. It won't start. It won't even light up. So the battery's completely dead on it. It's got two remotes. It's got the third function, but it's not a true third function.
922, I think he said.
They don't have the kit on it either, does it?
Yeah, it's got the third function right there, but he's saying it's not a true third function.
It doesn't. It's bypass. All they've done to get a third function on this tractor is they run two remote hydraulic lines from there
All the way back to
and
here.
plugged them into the remotes. And by doing that and not doing the wiring to have it up on your handle, you got to be working your bucket, and then you got to take your hand off the bucket to open and close down here by pushing one of those slide rails that works these remotes. So it's not a true third function, which would be a huge. First thing I'd do if I bought this tractor is I would completely change that out and put a third function on it. Yeah, I got brand new tires on the front. It's got those big, heavy weights on it. It would be a great tractor. You just have to change it out.
The front bucket looks like the biggest of all of them. That front bucket looks massive. I guess we just, if during auction time, we just need to come over here and watch them start this up.
Yeah.
Leaving the grapple yard.
Hey, it's got air conditioning. I mean, he's lucky about that. Son of a gun.
You talk about a sweetheart there, a 2355 high prop now, guys. How many they been seen, Rowdy? They're out there doing deals out there, yes sir. Out there doing 30 deals out there doing 5 deals out there doing 30 out there 12 5, 15. They 12 pounds out there doing 15 now. Deals out there doing 12 pounds out there doing 15 pounds. Deals out there doing 12 deals out there $15,000. They 13 now. Deals out there doing 10,000, 11,000. The man wants a check there, you're not in. 18, 5, 11. Out there doing now 5, 11, 5. It is a true one-owner tractor, and I've got $11,000. 11 5. Let me the 5. Let me you want to try to eat? Let me I'll put a new oil filter on it. Nobody ever knows. How'd you get up there so high anyhow? Somebody get a loader to pick you up? Let down by take her outside. It's up to you, Ron. Left-hand daughter. There it is. Left-hand Ron got the matter. 16,895 next. Yeah, we must have bubble gum going on. Yes, sir. 600 real hours. Third function valve. Come right off the farm, guys. Right, it's got $800 what it's got. $800. Got $30. It is hydraulic shuttle. Got 30. How much you got to get it up? 24, 25, 26, 27, 31. Is that what you said? 31, 30, every day, 1, every day, 31 down on, every day, 1, every day, 31 down on, every day, 1, every day, 30. Dennis, what do you want to do? Now 2, now 3, got everything, 3, got 33 down there, now 4, every day, 4, every day, 3, 5, now 34, 34 down on, now 4. I got 3, 5, 34, 34 pound on, every day, 4, now 4, 5, 34, 5, 34, 4, 5, thank you, 4, 5, now 5, 35 down, 35 down, 4, 5, 5, 8, 4, 5, every day, 1, now 5, every day, 35 down, outside, 8, 4, 5, every day, south, 34, 5, 3, 7, 1, 34, 5, bring the next one in. Q1749. Thanks, Brad. They're out there, 15131. I got a Q.
So it's the end of the day, big day. We bought a tractor today. We bought a Kubota M8540, 85 horsepower, big tractor to handle pushing all the logs around and the rocks around and all that good stuff. So you saw all the auction info and some of the clips of that, but just wanted to wrap that up with just some commentary on it. We ended up getting there. My dad and grandpa got there at 9 o'clock this morning. We didn't end up leaving until 3:45, so it was quite the day there. But it was the second tractor that we actually bid on that came through. That we bid on. We'd seen about 150 up to that point, but we ended up getting a tractor. We're excited. It's getting delivered to the service shop tomorrow to get all the fluids changed and all that kind of stuff. So it'll be a few days before I have delivery of it and get to give you a tour of it and all that, but we are ecstatic about it and excited. First big equipment purchase for the barn, for the Blackberry Ridge. So I'll show you that in the next couple of days, and we will give you a good tour and give you some footage of driving it. So anyways, I'm going to end the tractor video here, and we'll see you next time up on the ridge.